Hi friends, so I got this big desk calendar because I love it when every box is big, and I love to see it in a monthly format so I can see as the days go on what should happen and what I plan for. And I could see a whole month's worth of appointments and other to-dos, and then on the back side I can draw my garden. On the back side I can draw my garden beds and plan out what I'm going to grow in which beds, and then I can look at the next month, etc., etc. And I really love it. I can customize it to the way I like, and I started doing this last year with a big desk calendar, and I love seeing it in this way as opposed to daily or weekly, because when I need to do a to-do list, I just take a little notebook and I have a to-do list or whatever for that particular day, so I can divvy it out into smaller bits. But I love to see everything as in one whole piece. And secondly, I would like to talk about catalogs, seed catalogs. Let's see what I got so far. So far, I have gotten the Pine Tree Garden Seeds catalog, and excuse that sound in the background, that's my dishwasher. So new for 2025, and they have all the different varieties that they're offering. I love this one, Giant Salmon Rose, looks really pretty, and that Purple Magic Broccoli, love that. Let's see, that one looks pretty interesting too. Thai Towers Basil, wow, look at how enormous that is. I love basil, and it's next to the Harvest Moon Tomato and organic seeds, and then they show you different kinds of seeds offered, and then they kind of tell you brief description of the items and its growth habit, its size, etc. And it's actually really affordable. Look at the prices here. They're pretty good. Some other companies are a little more expensive, and some companies, they're more expensive and they give you fewer seeds. So Park Seeds are really, really good seeds. I really like those. Park Seeds also offers live plants. So if you want specific things, you can get it from there as well, live plants. Like this is pretty cool. I've never seen them offer witch hazel plant. That's pretty cool. And then they also have gardening supplies in the back. Harvest and Home, things for your home. Something to clean your potatoes with. Pollinator stuff, garden supplies, fertilizers, pods, all kinds of stuff. Next I have Johnny's Seeds, and this one I just got in the mail the other day, but I got one even before that a few weeks ago, and this is a more up-to-date one. Now Johnny's has high quality seeds, and they have quite a variety. Their catalog is very robust, and they even have little tables for you to help you better grow your plants. Little descriptors, how to grow celery and celeriac, how to grow endives and escarole. So these are good catalogs to keep because they give you a lot of information on how to best grow these crops. And they do have quite the varieties of seeds. I mean, this is a really robust catalog. And at the end, they have also the supplies and garden supplies and tools and equipment, soil blockers, seed starting kits, all kinds of things, shovels, polytunnel things, even for if you have a bigger farm, they've got things set up to make gardening easier. So here's the catalog I got weeks ago, and it says free shipping on orders over $200, which is the first seed company that I ordered from was Johnny's, and they had so many things to choose from, and they packaged the seeds really well. You could do big packets of seeds. See, I've already earmarked the pages that I want certain plants from. I mean, look at the varieties they sell. Pretty good pictures and lots of flowers and vegetables. Lots of tools and equipment for farmers. There's no lack of things to help you garden in a bigger scale farming situation. Trellises, watering systems. Really, they have a lot of things. What I recommend is that you get more like the equipment stuff to get the free shipping, because the seeds, you'd have to buy a ton of seeds to get that $200, like to get to $200. But then again, if you have a huge farm or lots of land, you can easily get $200 worth of seeds. Now, a few years ago, I discovered Baker Creek, and I really love their seeds as well. So this is also like probably the second type of seed that I love to buy from is Baker Creek, or it's probably even my first, because they do have rare seeds. They have things that you won't find in a lot of the other catalogs, like sweet habanada. Look at that. And they do find lots of seeds from all over the world, and their catalog is just beautiful and very informative. So look at this, all about the black goji berry and its benefits. So they do have a variety of plants, things that you won't find in other catalogs, and I just love the variety. Hopi, black dye, sunflowers, stuff like that. And pretty informative. The seeds are a little bit, the seeds can be expensive if you get a lot. However, They do offer free shipping, which I love, so it kind of offsets the prices being a little bit on the higher end. And the amount of seeds you get in each pack varies. Some things that are rare, you get like a small amount of seeds, and some things you get a lot more seeds. I wish they would give you just a few more seeds per packet, but the free shipping, I mean, I don't have to buy $200 worth of seeds to get free shipping, so I love that. Look at these beautiful tomatoes. So yes, they do have a variety. Next I have burpee, and I have nothing against burpee seeds. Some people were trying to say that the seeds are like not truly non-GMO or anything. They I think burpee likes to breed a lot of their plants, so there are a lot of hybrids, but I don't mind. I mean, if you get like a huge, for instance, they have a huge tomato that is so big that almost one tomato can fill a jar, a big mason jar, and you can get a whole lot out of it. You see that? And lots of different peppers and plants for different flavors. Wow, that looks like a really lush basil plant. And would you guys believe that this year it's quite cold at night, but in the days it's not terribly cold. So here in SoCal, so I have some basil that survived the winter and some chili peppers, but I'm having to like try to make little warm areas for the chili peppers, kind of mulching them and giving them a little mini greenhouse. But yes, there's quite a variety of vegetables, seeds, and fruits offered. Lots of hybrids, a robust number of hybrids. And little descriptors. Sometimes they have sales, and sometimes there's free shipping, so you just have to sign up for the app. And they also sell live plants, not just seeds. And they do offer a few tools and such. So some wagons, some tools, composters, some seedling trays, some garden pouches, territorial seeds. I love them. I love how everything's printed on paper, not that glossy stuff, and it's 100% recyclable or like safe. Lots of information, culture basics, very much like Johnny's, where they tell you if it's organic and how much you get when you order 2 grams versus 7 grams versus an ounce of seeds, stuff like that. And then it tells you how to grow artichokes, asparagus. So very good catalog to keep for future reference. Key to bean disease resistance tolerance. Love that. I try to grow everything organically, so I try not to use anything. However, last year was the first year I bought some kind of some beneficial nematodes to put into the garden. But you could spread nematodes, beneficial nematodes, in your garden and like in a huge area, and that will help your garden over time, because the beneficial nematodes will get rid of the pests that attack your plants. It may take a couple of applications, but I plan to do that again this year and just try to get my soil really healthy, and hopefully a lot of the pests will go away. I've had problems with what do you call those, squash bugs. I've had problems with cucumber beetles. I've had especially problems with the things that attack brassicas, the harlequin bugs. So really good. They have live plants too for sale. And oh yes, that's what I love. They have, see, like I said, predatory nematodes, lacewings, ladybugs, nylon maggot barriers, fertilizers and bug sprays, neem oil. So here are the fertilizers. Plant labels, cloches, row covers, micro mesh, frost blankets. These are really good for keeping bugs off your brassicas, because if they can't make entry, they can't lay eggs, and they can't have more, and they can't eat up your plants. So really good stuff. Next I have gurneys, and I've ordered strawberry plants from them, live plants, and I stuck them in my green stalk garden. Worked out really well. They have lots of live plants for sale. If I had bigger property, I would get these elderberry. However, the only really bushy big plant I have is pineapple guava, Vego. I don't really want too many bushy things. I do want fruit trees. So I kind of it's a give and take. But if I had more property, I would definitely grow elderberry, because of all the beneficial things about growing them, and for your immune system and such. This year I do plan on growing more zucchini and squash and stuff. Last year I didn't do so much, and the year before I didn't, but the year before that I did grow a ton. So you know, you never know. Some years you don't have seeds for something, you don't grow it. Some years you do have seeds for something and it didn't grow well. And some years you grow something and it grows so much for you. Also, it depends on the weather. Last year's weather was kind of iffy. So I didn't really get like good crops. So this magazine, this catalog is pretty good. Lots of vegetables, flowers, live fruits. Like if you want things that are out of the ordinary, gooseberries. Ooh, pawpaw. A pawpaw plant for $30. That's not bad at all. 2 to 4 feet. That is a really good deal. I might get that, although I'm not in a cold climate. That's where they usually grow, in cold climates. But this is a really good place to get fruit trees. Let's see. Yeah, it's about almost close to the price that you would get at a big box store. Ooh, that looks so good. Caramel cocktail and sugar daddy, American persimmons. Love persimmons. So this is the first year I got Got this catalog, Select Seeds and Plants, and that's really beautiful, the cover. Okay, I wonder if they charge for delivery. They do have a vast array of mints and plants. I love this. This looks so pretty. Little disc-shaped yellow flowers. Okay, so it looks like primarily I've seen some herbs. There are lots and lots of flowers. Pricing is average. Pricing is average. Some supplies, seed starting trays. Yeah, so there are a lot of flowers in these magazines, in this catalog. Great plants for landscaping for some of them, and maybe something to explore if you want like medicinal plants as well. And this is a company that I found that sells the beneficial nematodes, and I think it's the first and maybe the only one that pops up when you're looking for things that help you against pests. So I got this at the end of last year, so that's why it says 2024. But they have pouches that have the beneficial nematodes, and you want 3 different kinds of beneficial nematode blends, and they attack specific pests. So like each one will have like a list of 4 or 5 or more pests that the nematodes attack. So you want a variety of them in order to get rid of a lot of different kind of bugs. So see, this is what it tells you. And so, and then each package comes with instructions, and it comes with a thing that you can spray and then you can spray however much of the beneficial nematodes into your garden. They also have things that trap pests like gnats and stuff, sticky traps, sticky tape. I really like it. It really helps with getting rid of pests, and that's one of the major problems. If you grow your plants, if you're lucky enough to grow your plants so they're like big and ready to go, but then you end up with some fungal disease, or you end up with some pests eating or destroying your plants, it is quite annoying. So to have something like these beneficial things in your soil, as well as they offer different insecticides, which I don't use, but they also have natural things. Probably BT in here, but I haven't tried BT. I'm just trying to get my soil really nice. Worm castings, things that are good for your soil, inoculants, fertilizers. I've heard really good things about Neptune's harvest. Look at that, an array of fertilizers, bone meal, blood meal, all kinds of stuff. Sprayers if you need them. Yeah, that's a really good company to buy from.